to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They start the drive on the ground.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get a home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Throwing on third down. It's too strong. They get there and take him down. Carry Hyder in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And the Panthers coming out now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Will they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second down, here's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon with you. It's the Panthers in possession of football as we begin quarter number 2.
Did you get that tie in the film
Third and 4 here to start things out.
Did you get that tie in the film?
Fucking what? I can't hear you.
That tie that you got, did you get that during the film?
Yeah.
From the gun, here's Newton. Take it down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory.
Some bullshit, bro. Shit fucking my whole shit up, bro.
14 yards and it moves the sticks.
Fuck my whole shit up. Went from 6-3 to 7-4-1 and shit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20. Touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense.
I'm about to go this thing out this weekend.
Concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big.
I got the Panthers in this league. The Panthers is nice, yo.
And off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I really never liked the Panthers, but them niggas is nice. They got weapons on offense.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of
I think DJ Moore, cannon, bro.
right now they have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Fucking McCaffrey cold, bro. He a beast.
Not very deep into their
Fucking
script.
McCaffrey.
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of the reach and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
like 3.
That's complete to Meredith. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I'm about to leave one of them shit though. That shit not even active.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I thought with Shaq Thompson. He want short some monster
2
too.
yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big
I'm gonna do damage with this team in here.
and move laterally.
And Keekly out here wilding.
When they first drafted Shaq Thompson, because of scared because he was too light. That nigga was other than
Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield
I don't think it was that. Yeah, I think it's like 2-1.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the line.
Damn. He was 220 linebacker?
Back to throw.
You said he was 220, what, like he weighed 220? That's what I'm saying, that's a linebacker? Damn, I think it was a college player.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree
That's some high school shit.
times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get the game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one was incomplete.
Niggas is solid though, that's why.
Yeah, outside linebacker. Pretty on the quarterback.
Showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the combine, shocked everyone, ran a 7.4.
He caught that shit. Oh wow.
It's a big play there for the Saints. 46 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
He's got it.
When he caught that shit, I killed him.
Saints. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. What's good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Jackson now the return.
That nigga, Dante Jackson, that's his name.
Get it up past the 30.
Yeah, he tough.
Getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Newton. This will complete to Devin Funchess. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop.
He picks it.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshall.
Free bullshit, man. He's picking bullshit. I got like 2 minutes.
Return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. from the gun. Here's Love. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rashawn Golden, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a run like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Very fucking defense, bro. That's all I'm gonna get. Kind of good. Oh,
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And the Panthers, who were the least penalized team in the entire NFL last year, come up here on a 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty.
Oh, McCaffrey?
And he goes down right there.
This thing's a hell of a catcher, though. Like, he can catch. He can catch out the backfield. Good as shit.
Scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the
Him and Saquon Barkley, breed out the backfield.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a
Him, Saquon Barkley, and Saquon Barkley and Sean Robinson. Them niggas good as hell out the backfield and shit.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know what really grinds my gear?
Even longer, they're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely
I think DJ Moore got hands.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing.
What happened to DJ Moore? Is DJ Moore really that nice?
Yeah, he wasn't looking in college.
Shotgun snap for Newton.
What happened? What you said?
And the ball drops incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what
I know he went to Maryland, right?
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are
Really that nice and shit? First year player overall like that?
A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll move to throw.
Does the motherfucking Panthers defense fast as hell too?
Back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defense?
Let's go.
He's brought down. It's a Panthers
Nigga done Tyree Cole. I didn't even know he played for the Panthers. I think it's just that.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Fuck the Giants. I'm really called a Panthers fan.
A shotgun snap for Love.
Let's go. Kerry Hyder. I don't know who that is, but he got 2.5. He got 3 sacks already.
That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this
Nigga Dante Jackson fast as shit.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've gone to the 2nd quarter in Buffalo. And the Bills have taken the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first down.
If I'm on a 2-yard line and it's 4th and goal, I can go for it, right?
And this one is incomplete.
If I'm on a 2-yard line, 2-yard line.
2 yard, yeah, nigga. Every time you pass the 50, you can go for it any 4th and 2 whenever you want.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage again.
Especially if you're on the goal line, you can go for that shit. If you talk shit, just pull up the rules. They're in the calendar. Screenshot them shit.
Back to the air. Newton on second down.
This nigga's coming.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
This nigga gonna stop him with
A
shit.
timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton taking a shot for Samuel.
That nigga Samuel. He from New York. Who, Samuel, right? That nigga, I just scored. I'm trying to put this shit deep.
For the final moments here in the second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing war story. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation when they decide to take a shot.
On first down, it's long. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yo, Black, was you mad when y'all let go of Josh Norman?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to run now.
Oh, shit, he blocked in the back.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Word on the way I let go of that nigga.
Got to come all the way back.
Yeah, it seems like every player that plays great for an organization.
They get wiped out and they have to start over after the penalty.
I don't know why.
Uncle Josh Norman to do, but his agent
Following the penalty, it's Kamara.
He deserved it. He was one of the best corners that year. He was at least top 3.
So it's halftime here.
That year when he had that outstanding, he was like top 3, top 2, not the best corner in the league.
For Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
It's crazy because they did Malcolm Butler dirty too, the Patriots. And then they paid Gilmore and shit. That's crazy. They brought in Gilmore and paid him the contract that Malcolm Butler should have got.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown.
I don't like the Patriots. Them niggas always fishy. Like, I don't know. Something about that organization.
Plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On second down, McCaffrey. And it's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because the officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the flag. You did it.
I was about to say, got him. You said, shut up.
Again, they run again.
I was about to say, got him. But you said, shut up.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a philosophy at this point to make that defense stand up and stop it. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Panthers get a third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
I threw that shit straight to him.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker.
I took too much time to throw that shit.
Will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Camaro. And they'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Long on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
He's going to go down. Back about the 37-yard line. K1 short. In there to get him for a loss of 5. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now they got
That's that.
to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Luck now, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
Hey,
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
hey, tell Deion go ahead and get my 4th one on that shit. He flagged out.
7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, you've got to pay it off with some points.
Alright, now what you telling from me, you
I'm not
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Drops it underneath for get it down to 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as it was before. You have the center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Locke. Stepping in, right in front of the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And
What?
scored.
They cheating.
New Orleans. As his guys
This nigga
are
scoring on
in
some
for 6.
fake shit.
And the Saints are back within a score. That's the score you felt they had.
Bro, he
to
fumbled in the end zone and his
get back
lineman
in this
scooped.
game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know
Shit
this,
like
we know
that,
who we
man.
are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around.
We'll see what they do. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And they hit Jordan loose. It's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Newton. And an alley to run. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than trying to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On target over the middle to Hill. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Luck now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the
Heavy Washington, there he goes.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates.
The Saints, yeah, he active.
They've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
3rd and long. It's Locke. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Onto the field, here come the Panthers. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to
there is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They begin on the ground with Camaro. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here's Long. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Saints on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Luck now to throw. He finds his running back, Walls. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
Well, part, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run it now. Have a go. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Here's Luck now on second down. On the check down, he finds Camaro. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing on third down. Long. Flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Here's Long. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
And he's going to have to eat this one. It's down he goes. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On second down, here's Newton. He's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches. When they talk
Damn, son.
to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So now Cam leads the Panthers out.
Damn.
Sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. And he gets it to Funchess quickly. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Throwing is Newton. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Give it 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. From the 50, Newton. Funchess with the catch. Get him down as he's inside the 40. Newton finding Funchess for the Panther first down.
Parker, got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Back to throw. Funchess. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, he gets one more chance here on 4th down. And Gano's kick is right through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to hold and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage, either spike it and stop the clock, or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Luck now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Back at the throw. Drops it off to Kamara out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The Saints on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Luck. And able to find Dorsey. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Carolina getting set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. It's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's good. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.